Deportation of illegals by the Trump administration has divided the world, and with 104 Indians being sent back, handcuffed and chained, has now divided India as well. Some say they deserve to be treated at least as humans, calling out the Modi government for not being able to stand up to Donald Trump, while others say that illegals do not deserve any respect. Amid this debate, we tell you more about the Trump deportation policy. Take a look at this report.
I, Donald John Trump, do solemnly swear.
I, Donald John Trump, do solemnly swear.
That I will faithfully...
Donald Trump, just 2 weeks into his second and final term as President of the United States, has already made one thing crystal clear: America first. But it's one promise in particular that's sparking controversy, not just at home, but around the world. During his campaign, Trump boldly vowed to launch the largest deportation operation in American history, a promise many dismissed as mere political rhetoric, a tactic to rally his base.
We also have many violent criminals in our country, however, that did not necessarily come here illegally, but have been arrested 30 times, 35 times, 41, 42 times. And I don't want these violent repeat offenders in our country any more than I want illegal aliens from other countries who misbehave.
Now, with his plan in full swing, President Trump is executing an immigration crackdown unlike anything the world has seen before. Vast, aggressive, and unprecedented in scale. Prior to Donald Trump's return, deportations were handled with civilian aircraft. But the American president wanted to send a stronger message. That is when the C-17 military aircraft of the United States of America, the shackles and handcuffs, came into play, turning each deportation into a public display.
For the first time in history, we're locating and loading illegal aliens into military aircraft and flying them back to the places from which they came. We've made it clear to every country that they will be taking back our people that we're sending out.
Most nations played it safe after Trump's announcement, quietly taking back the deported migrants. But Colombia? They blocked 2 U.S. military planes, sparking a fierce response. The Trump administration quickly threatened tariffs and sanctions. President Petro vowed retaliation, and a trade war seemed imminent. But in the end, Colombia was forced to back down, sending a flight out on their own. Now, opposition leaders in India are raising similar demands, questioning the conditions under which these deputies are being brought back.
5 फरवरी को 104 भारतीयों को हाथ में हथकड़ी और पांव में जंजीरें लगाकर, जहां 19 महिलाएं भी शामिल थी, 40 घंटे की यात्रा जिसमें एक टॉयलेट, इस अमानवीय तरीके से उनको जबरन भारत भेजा गया और सरकार चुप्पी साधे रही.
As a Vishwaguru, I'm asking through you, sir, as a Vishwaguru, are citizens being shackled in chains, their legs being shackled together, being handcuffed, when countries like Colombia, which don't even figure in the top 10, can send an aircraft and bring their citizens back with dignity? What stops our government from sending one aircraft? We don't have a shortage of it.
Thank you.
अमानवीय तरीके से उनको भारत लाएगा, और लाने के बाद भारत की धरती पर जब उतर गए तो आप भी उनको सम्मान देने के लिए तैयार नहीं. हरियाणा के कैदी वैन में हमारे नागरिकों को ले जाया गया.
They might be illegal infiltrators or whatever for US. For us, they are our genuine citizens. हमारे नागरिक हैं, और चूंकि हमारे नागरिक हैं, how does this deportation align with India's broader policy on protecting its citizens abroad?
But the law is law, and American laws on deportation are clear. It doesn't change based on the nationality of the deportee. The Indian Minister of External Affairs made it clear: the uproar is unnecessary. every illegal deported from the United States will leave in handcuffs, in line with Donald Trump's policy. He also pointed out that deportation is not a new practice, but has been in place since 2009. India has reaffirmed its commitment to working with United States to ensure what's right is done.
Deportations by the US are organized and executed by the Immigration and Customs Enforcement ICE authorities. The standard operating procedure for deportation by aircraft used by ICE that is effective from 2012. I repeat, that is effective from 2012, provides for the use of restraints.
With Donald Trump set to remain in office until the next 4 years, the world will need to stay on its toes to navigate the new era he's shaping. With Tariff King making his stance clear, it's now up to other world leaders to choose to test him or steer clear. Bureau Report, Mirror Now.